Hi everyone, it's Sandhya. I am here this morning to do the card pulls and the sound session for the day for August 18th. Just a reminder to you that August 18th, which is 15, 16, 17, Tuesday, will be the new moon. So that's something to look forward to. And that's really cool. And I am shuffling the cards. How are you all going this morning? I found it very hard to wake up, and it just feels like a self-care day to me. And we're getting that reinforced by the card pull. My DNA is activating its full potential to heal and rejuvenate my body. So, wow, what a card to get. Um, so it's definitely a self-care day. So if you're feeling tired, definitely allow yourself to rest. Drink lots of water. And, do something for yourself. I personally love to take baths. Uh, sea salt baths work great for me. Um, helps me to, and I just got 2 cards for the Gaia Oracle cards. So I'm forgetting what these cards are called. So we have the Sacred Heart, which is passion, love, spiritual communion, number 12. And we have the Healing card, which is number 33, reconnecting with your true nature. So I did say it was a self-healing day. So these cards for sure are representing the healing that we're going through and that we need for today. I don't know. It could also be that the Schumann resonance is also high today. I think we're going to see a lot of that happening in August. And that just means that the earth herself is healing. And so when the earth is healing, we as her travelers will also be in a healing process. So it's nice to actually receive a day of rest and really put that into our thinking mode. Oh, hi, Michelle. I'm just reading what you wrote. It resonates with your day today. Yes, it resonates with mine. I got up late. And since you are the first one to comment, I'm pulling your card right now. I figured I could pull all the cards first. So here we go. It's the loss card. Grief, sadness, resurrection. But I think you've gotten this card before, and it's card number 20. And let me read that for you. I'll read that first. So even though these cards are listing grief, sadness, resurrection, the idea is to remember that there is resurrection. So it's not a it's a loss, but it's something that changes and you bring it in differently. So I'll just read it out loud for you. This card signifies a loss or disappointment of some kind. Perhaps a hope or a dream you had now seems destined to fail. Or perhaps someone you love moves away or a partnership seems likely to end. Yet this card also signifies resurrection, which means the perceived loss will either not eventuate or what you will lose will be returned to you in a new way or form. Gaia, the Earth Mother, oversees this whole event. Feel her loving guidance this very moment. She is here for you and will never leave you. For Gaia and you are one eternally. The wheels of life keep turning. Life is never still, yet every transformation turns the wheel a little closer to the starting point. And once this point is reached, a new cycle begins and the journey continues. There is no end without a new beginning. I'm reading this fast because we all know this. And we are going towards the new moon. So this energy, whatever loss this is, it's going to be the second half of this um, where signifies resurrection, which means the perceived loss will either not eventuate or what you will lose will be returned to you in a new way or form. So take it as that, because the new moon is coming. So we're meant to end this cycle of release and the full moon, and we're going to be bringing in new energy. So this energy that is the perceived loss is going to come back in a different form for you, that is in a more usable form for you to create with. So that's what I would take it to be. um, so the affirmation, in case you want it, is right there, and you can stop the video and actually write it down, and I'll read it. Nothing is missing. Things simply change form. My life is forever transforming to ever greater love. The earth and I are one. I am forever protected and guided by love. Spiritually, there is neither beginning nor end. So that's your card, Michelle. And if it resonates with anyone else, please, it's your card as well. Um, so the first card that we received as a group was Sacred Heart, Passion, Love, Spiritual Communion. And that is number 12. And let me read that for you. You are entering a period of profound and heartfelt love, a deeply emotional time where you focus on, question, and think about the things that matter to you most. You will find yourself reevaluating your priorities and core values, and this leads you along the path of self-discovery, bringing with it a deepened spiritual connection to the earth, your surroundings, family, friends, and loved ones. Your passion and appreciation for life are heightened. At times, your emotions overflow to a point of being almost unbearable. Yet this is nothing to fear or be concerned about, for this is a most sacred and precious time through which your loving intentions both seem, sorry, both seem, that this is nothing to fear or be concerned about, for this is a most sacred and precious time through which your loving intentions are both seen and felt by you, felt by all around you. Your inner light and wisdom illuminates, heals, and inspires. This is a good time for creative writing, or you may feel inclined to draw, paint, or take up creative pursuit of some kind. Thank the earth and stars for the many blessings you receive. And I apologize, but I need to move my phone a bit so I can see what's going on. All these messages started popping up on my laptop. Um, cool. So the affirmation is right there. I hope you all can see it. And now I will read it. I am in tune with my inner light and wisdom. I am guided always by love. I energetically share my light and wisdom with others. I am one with the earth and stars. The guidance I receive is free from the limitations of time and space. So this is a great card. This is saying that you should be creative, and we're coming into the new moon. So the energy that you now receive, you can start working with creation in the now space. At least 3 days before the new moon and 3 days after is when the energy is most powerful. But you're going to use it for the 2 weeks anyway, because you're going to be creative even more and seeding your dreams. But in the energy of the new moon, it's most potent 3 days before, the day of, and then 3 days after, just so you know. So it's a great time to start allowing what you want to receive to come in. So your energy, it's best to use I allow this to come in, and I am willingly receiving it. I want just puts you in a cycle of wanting, where I desire puts you in a cycle of desiring and wanting, all of that stuff. But when you allow your energy to attract and receive, that pulls in what it is you're attracting. So you have to allow, right? And then 33. And I'm finally like realizing all of this, and I'm 54 years old. But I have to say that in the last month and a half, in the last year, 2020 and 2019, I have attracted and received a lot. I finally left the job that was causing me so much stress and turmoil and putting me in this cycle of stress and turmoil. And I chose this. And when I chose this, to do this full time, it's just been more opening for me. Like, I just feel like I'm growing, and I am just changing and attracting all the things that I would like to have in my life. And allowing the self to attract and bring in and receive. So a lot of this is about giving and receiving, and what we're actually allowing ourselves to give and to receive, and feeling those energies. So really, really great. So I did want to mention that Corey Michelle is having an energy mastery course today. In the Eastern time zone, it's from 6 to 11 p.m. this evening, because it is going to be going on in Australia in the morning. So for us, it's going to be in the evening. But it's going to be a really good course. And if you're interested, I think it's going to be all about how to bring in with your energy, with what's going on now, bring in all those things that you want to have in your life, and how to use your energy to do that. So it will be a great course, and I'm just putting it out there. It's on my timeline, you guys, on Facebook, and you can look at it. And I think I also posted it on the business page. So card number 33 is healing, reconnecting with your true nature. And so it's saying the lady featured on this card has journeyed far and wide, searching for happiness which she has failed to find. Confused and tired, she surrenders and retreats to her inner sanctuary, a space of light inside her heart where she discovers a deep sense of peace. She rediscovers and reconnects to her true nature by letting go of all that is superficial in her life. She reflects on her past and is now able to see what is true and what is false, what is real and what is delusion. In the stillness of her heart, she hears a whisper, a message of love. Her heart is grateful for her return. Over the past months, you have inadvertently steered off course, gradually losing sight of what is truly important, and without realizing it, losing touch with the real you. It is time for you to reconnect and rediscover your true essence in your inner child. Stop searching externally, look within, and you will discover the magic. And here is the affirmation. Okay, got it there. You should be able to read that. And let's read it out loud. My sanctuary is the space of light inside my heart. I find peace and contentment within. My heart reveals my truth. My heart reflects the real me. My heart guides me. So that is absolutely lovely. We have received a great reading today. Our DNA is activating. The Sacred Heart and healing. So today is definitely a self-care day. Drink lots of water. Do something special for yourself in this action of self-care. I wouldn't be surprised if the Schumann resonance isn't high, and that the earth is healing herself as well on this day. Because when the Schumann resonance is going, we're actually trying to vibrate our energy higher, because the earth's energy is actually higher than ours. It's all of our energy that's in the body is actually creating a lower energy vibration. So when we have something that's higher, we try to move up to that. So we're in effect healing ourselves, but we're healing in a most real way, because the earth is also healing. So the healing energies of the earth are there for us to use. And we're also vibrating at a higher tone. So if you did want to go out into nature today, it would actually be very good for you too. You can use the earth's energy to actually help you vibrate to a higher level, even more so because she's also healing right now. And it's a great way to use the energies as they're happening and vibrate higher, because when you vibrate higher, you can come out of your lower energy and actually bring your vibration up, right? So that's what we're doing with the sound as well. If you're inside, you can use the sound, but when you're outside, definitely use Mother Earth for that. Her energy is just so healing that the Schumann resonance is an excellent energy to use. Usually, however, people really feel tired whenever the Schumann resonance is up. But if you're in nature, you can take a little nap in nature, do a picnic kind of thing, be with people, and just enjoy. Do a picnic outside, play games outside, use your backyard if you don't want to go to the park. However it works for you, definitely do that. Or if you have an outside space, just be in the air of the space. Breathe in fresh air. Wow. Okay, we're going to do the sound now. Enough with all of this. Let's enjoy the sound. If I've triggered you with any of these cards, then we do want to work on that. If you're having any pain, focus the sound on the actual pain in that part of the body and ask it to release. But some of the times, what you may want to do if there is pain is you just want to gauge the level of pain from 0 to 10, so that once the sound ends, you can see if it's actually left or if it's easing for you. So you can gauge again at the end of the sound healing and see what it's done for you. For those of you who are driving and operating heavy machinery, please listen to the sound later. For those of you who have a pacemaker, this sound has a way of adjusting that. So it would not be good for you to use sound if you have a pacemaker. And if you're pregnant, please talk to your doctors, working with your doctors, but they really don't know how sound affects pregnant women because you are carrying a fetus, so, and sound creates release. So we don't know what it actually does with pregnant women. I don't think that has been researched yet. So just for safety's sake, speak with your doctor, and feel into your own energy. Let's say that. And then do what you will. All right, guys. So while you're actually working on the pain as well, it's always good to take deep breaths, right? So if you're in pain, take 3 deep breaths. And as you're working with the sound, take 3 deep breaths. If you can't do a deep breath during the whole sound, then just particularly when the pain gets worse, just take 3 deep breaths. And when you see it and feel it releasing, take even more deep breaths and then release the breath through that area where the pain is so it goes out immediately. Okay? Picture it leaving the breath, even though you're breathing out, but breathe out, picturing that area, breathing out the air. So it's actually releasing from there. It's all about perception. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to do a little bit of sound for you. And sit back, relax, connect in. This is a safe container. I have actually done my spiritual practice this morning, and my energy is balanced and aligned to my zero field. And here we go. Take some deep breaths now and bring the sound into that area where you need it to be. Just allow it to go there and use it there to release. We say thank you to Source. We say thank you to Mother Earth. We say thank you to our higher selves. We say thank you to ourselves. We say thank you to the gods, goddesses, angels, archangels, guardians, guides, ascended masters, fairies, tree people, mermaids, dolphins, unicorns, dragons, our light team, our divine spirit council, our energy team, our sound team, our vibration team, our galactic teams, and our starseed families. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are grateful and we receive, and we send you gratitude for all that we receive. Thank you. Amen. Jai Bhagwan Ki, and so it is. We start to wiggle our fingers and our toes. If we're lying down, we're moving to sit up. If we're sitting up, we're moving our upper body to receive easement and stretching slightly to bring ease and comfort to the physical body. Taking some deep breaths and opening your eyes when you're ready. So I wanted to wish you a wonderful day of self-care. I just also wanted you to remind you again that Corey Michelle is having an energy mastery class today. It's on my personal timeline, and you can follow me on my personal timeline, and then you can get the info there. I think I did put it on my business page. If not, I'll put it up there so you guys see it. It'll be in the posts. I just wanted to let you all know that I have created some posts with new pricing, and I posted them on my business page. And if you click on the image, it actually takes you to my calendar, allows you to elect what time of day you want to have the meeting, and then it takes you to PayPal for pricing. The confirmation comes when it takes you back to Acuity and says that your appointment is reserved. You'll then get an email with the date, time, and also the Zoom link. So I've got new pricing on card pulls and different card spreads. And also, if you just wanted a simple sound session, there's a 15-minute sound session and a 30-minute, both at different pricing. So feel free to, elect whatever you wish. I am also working on my website. So in another week, everything should be available. So I'll even have some other of my 21-day programs listed there. that I haven't advertised or put into a funnel or sent out to any of you yet. But I think I've just been waiting for a place where it can be strategically put so you can just go in and see if that's something you want to work with. So I do have a 21-day program on Abundance Now. I am coming out with a new delivery of that program as well, which is more efficient. But the original videos are there. Um, and I am coming out with a 21-day program for stress, anxiety, and fear. I also have 3 programs for 21 days for healing grief and loss that are going to be coming out in a couple of weeks as well. It's a 3 program, but you can start with the first one. And basically, it's using David Kessler's healing grief practices to help you through your grieving process. Um, Also, in the last program, the program 3 of the grief and loss program, it's going to contain the last 13 practices that we still have to get through. And I also have a new deck on surrender cards by Judith Olaf. So those are going to be in there as well. Um, and it's all about the healing path and your right to have one if you need one. And you can be on one for as long as you need to. So these 21-day programs just hopefully put you in the rhythm of bringing it up so that you can release the energies around it and bring yourself back into your path for your creation in your time, whatever it will be. So excuse me. So those are going to be the types of programs that are there. I also have MP3s that are there. Um, that I think one is on the activating the pineal gland and seeding your dreams, and some other ones I am going to be doing MP3s and putting them on the page. It's also a matter of delivery and how it can be delivered. I'd also like to get your email addresses, so I am going to have a way for you guys to connect to receive something, and then asking for your email addresses so I can create an email list. So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all the energies that you put into this container. And before we leave today, I will say all my energy back to me, all your energy back to you. We are in our sacred spaces and places, in time and dimensions, and we are disconnected. And I wish you a wonderful day. Have a good one, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.